On April 2, 1917, the United States of America took a momentous step onto the world stage by declaring war on Germany during World War I. President Woodrow Wilson, who had initially sought to keep the nation out of the conflict, found the tide of circumstances and German actions against American interests impossible to ignore. This video explores the events leading to the United States declaration of war on Germany, the reasons behind this pivotal decision, and the profound impact it had on the course of World War I. Unrestricted submarine warfare and unraveling neutrality. One of the primary catalysts for the United States' entry into World War I was Germany's adoption of unrestricted submarine warfare. In an attempt to cut off vital supplies to the Allied powers, particularly Britain, Germany resumed the use of unrestricted submarine warfare in early 1917, targeting all ships, including neutral vessels, in designated war zones. The sinking of several American merchant and passenger ships, such as the Lusitania in 1915, had already strained relations between the United States and Germany, and the resumption of unrestricted submarine warfare further intensified hostilities. The Zimmermann telegram, another critical factor leading to the United States declaration of war, was the revelation of the Zimmermann telegram. Intercepted by British intelligence and later shared with the U.S. government. The telegram was a secret diplomatic communication from German Foreign Minister Arthur Zimmermann to the German ambassador in Mexico. In it, Germany promised Mexico the territories of Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona if Mexico joined the Central Powers and the United States entered the war. This revelation further fueled anti-German sentiment in the United States and swayed public opinion towards supporting military intervention. President Wilson's address to Congress. On April 2, 1917, President Woodrow Wilson appeared before a joint session of Congress to request a declaration of war against Germany. In his address, Wilson outlined the reasons for seeking war, emphasizing the need to make the world safe for democracy and protect the rights of neutral nations. He asserted that the world must be made safe from the threat of autocratic aggression, and highlighted the moral imperative for the United States to join the Allied powers in the fight against the Central Powers. Congressional approval and the road to war. On April 4, 1917, Congress voted to declare war on Germany, marking the official entry of the United States into World War I. The decision was not without controversy, with some members of Congress advocating for continued neutrality. However, the sinking of American ships, the Zimmermann telegram, and Wilson's impassioned plea ultimately swayed the majority towards supporting military action. Impact on World War I. The United States' entry into World War I had a transformative impact on the conflict. The infusion of American troops, resources, and industrial might significantly bolstered the Allied powers. The fresh and well-equipped American forces played a crucial role in turning the tide on the Western Front and hastening the end of the war. The armistice was signed on November 11, 1918, marking the conclusion of hostilities. The United States declaration of war on Germany in 1917 was a watershed moment in World War I, dramatically altering the dynamics of the conflict. President Woodrow Wilson's decision to seek war was driven by a combination of German actions, public sentiment, and the perceived moral obligation to contribute to the fight for a more just and democratic world order. The entry of the United States into World War I played a decisive role in shaping the course and ultimate outcome of the conflict.